to this particular
It is not
varsity,
about you making
I can
a
put
call.
To one of the executives of ShattaMu, national executive of ShattaMu, and then he will confirm that yes, they were busing from different places, which is good. There's nothing wrong about it. But that busing wasn't funded by Shatta Wale's money.
But let's move on. Don't stop at ShattaFest, build Africa's biggest music brand. This is according to sports journalist Gary Al-Smith to Shatta Wale. Now, he has urged...
Does he have
ShattaFest? Yeah, it's a trademark.
How many people have the name Shatta in Shatta in their name?
ShattaFest. That's what I want to know. The festival. Does he have it?
Who would dare get up one day and then say, I'm going to trademark ShattaFest? When they are not affiliated with Shatta Wale, when it's not Shatta Wale himself.
You don't even know what went into doing that concert. So if you ask this question, I don't know how to put it back. Definitely with the brands on top, it might have been already done before. Okay. With the brands on top, MTM was the headline.
No, even without that, you get up one day and then you dare.
I think ShattaFest is a trademark for Shatta.
Yes, I think
you have audacity.
He's done it. So let's.
Whoever would do that,
we
would want to believe that it's been done.
Yes,
would want to believe that it's been done.
Have you done research on it?
No, he's just asking.
Yes, so
we would want to believe that it is done, but even if it's not done, the person that would get up one day and decide that with my food chest I'm going to do this. We need to study your audacity in university from premier to university.
You look
because
great.
What? Shatta Wale. But let's move on. Sports journalist Gary Al-Smith has urged Shatta Wale to turn ShattaFest into a continental brand that can attract global eyes to Ghana's music and tourism sectors. Now, this year's was the first edition, right?
That's it.
And he's proven that this is something that he can do. He's capable of doing annually or whenever that he decides to make it happen. And I think after the ShattaFest, he has come out to say that this is something he's looking at doing annually, and it's commendable. Now, before we get into it deeply, I would want us to share our general thoughts and overview of the concert, the ShattaFest first, yes. Because I'm sure if it's going to be an annual event, as the name says, ShattaFest, Shatta Festival, it's not going to be a one-day event. It's not going to be something that's going to happen for 3 hours or 2 hours. It's going to be a whole festival. Maybe it's going to be a week-long or 3 days festival. So, our general overview of the ShattaFest. Sure.
Shouts to Shatta Wale, man. This is big. Though the numbers they are telling us is a lie.
600,000.
The numbers,
I think it's true.
What is the
numbers is true.
See. No, it wasn't a stadium.
It wasn't the stadium. It was the
Independence. You see, even the independence.
They took streets.
If you are
because when you look at the global, what's the name of the drone shot?
The drone shot.
It wasn't just the Independence Square.
Yes.
There were streets outside it that were also
that's why I'm
occupied.
doing that. If you do proper statistics and proper calculation, the numbers are not up to.
Because the numbers are not up to 600,000.
Over at the Independence Square. Over at the Independence Square, the 120.
And what's the name of his manager?
Sammy Flex.
Sammy Flex and the other guys. And Juade and the rest. If you look over there, the 120,000 at the place of the event, Gucci. So if you have to calculate the ones around, probably you are using 20% with square root, 20%, it would not be up to 600,000.
It is.
You can talk around probably 400 and something thousand. Fine. But 600,000, you know 600,000?
Yeah, it is. It's actually
600,000 human beings.
Yes.
No. Yeah. Like I'm saying, he's done wonderful concerts.
So this is it. This is what I was trying to pull up. This is something that
so you're using the four corners.
So this was released Wednesday, yes, October 22nd.
Yesterday,
Said official figures are in, confirmed. 673,000 people showed up for ShattaFest 2020.
No, but this is PR.
No.
You know PR.
No, it's not PR.
See, after every event,
yes.
After almost every event,
yes.
PR would have to work.
Yes.
So PR would give you an estimated number that
yes.
would encourage you for the next year. But it is not 600,000. That's why I gave you proper statistics that look at it from this point. The place the event happened was already choked. So if it is 120,000, you would add probably 6,000 or 5,000 people more. That's the one there. Now use the square root of the four angles: his back, his front, his side. If you're able to calculate, you are looking at 400 and something thousand, not 600,000.
It's actually
this is basic mathematics.
Yourself, you've gone in, because there are people that have also made analysis that also makes sense.
Yes, and this is
that it's not even up to even 100,000.
No, 100,000 will be above that. 100,000 will be above that.
It's not true.
No, see, my brother, put fanaticism aside.
No, it's not being fanaticism.
No. Put fanaticism aside and let's be realistic about numbers. Yeah. The moment we put in fanaticism, we will fail to know what the main cause is. The man has done something we need to congratulate him for. We are not going to dispute that fact. And they're putting out that number. From my end, I know it is PR. Because every event you do, it will be good to use this as a form so there is more expectancy in your next event. So 600,000, no, I don't agree with those numbers.
Okay, so let me come in here. You know, the 673,000 is not the first figure that has come out. It is even not the second. It's actually like fourth or even fifth figure that has come out. Now, immediately after the show, Shatta himself is still on his page, on his social media page. He posted 50,000. That's Shatta Wale himself. And then I think on the Sunday evening, some popular showbiz players, some industry players.
Has any proper statistical company?
That's what I'm writing at. I'm coming there.
Maybe KPMG can.
No, I'm coming there. That's why I started by saying that's not the first figure. He himself posted 50K, and then after some few hours, people who have been doing events in the industry.
So let me tell you this communication. Let me read this communication SamiFlex put out. Official statement, ShattaFest 2025 attendance figures. To bring finality to the ongoing discussions and speculations regarding the number of attendees at ShattaFest 2025, the Shatta Movement Empire undertook a careful review in consultation with credible sources, supported by verified data collected from our team on the grounds at the Independence Square. After thorough analysis and validation, we are pleased to inform that the official attendance figure for ShattaFest 2025 stands at 673,000 people. Let this be clearly understood going forward. This figure represents a realistic and factual account of the turnout witnessed at the historic event. We encourage everyone to
listen to you see how you ended.
No,
who did they come from?
See, I'm building. What you read in there?
It is going to come from the organizers.
No, I'm
giving you an example.
Obviously, it's going to come from the organizers.
This information she's giving. There's a build up to SamiFlex giving this.
Okay, so give it. I want to listen.
So after some hours, Shatta posted 50K. Industry players who have experience in hosting, in fact, they gave example of they hosted the Stoneboy Beamfest with other festivals like that, and they have experience and they have mechanisms of putting these figures together. Even with that same center, that Independence Square, these people, I just don't remember their names. These people have the experience of putting figures out from events they have hosted there. You understand? So after some hours, they came out that it was 300 and something K, not 50K. Are you getting me? So SamiFlex, at one of his period, whatever work like that, stuck with the 350K. Then after some hours, that's I think the next day, another group who are into this, they have experience, they've been doing it before now, called his attention that the figures he's putting out is not correct. And so they said, I think Joy Prime or Joy News, they gave 400 and something K. You know, it was after that, I think the next day again, a group of people whose their work is to put data together, you understand, caught Sammy's attention again. That's why if you read what Sika read now, that's why the ending, he told that let this be certified, let it be, you know, because the figures have been coming and it keeps on building. So this particular last group who came out with 673,000, this particular group they actually posted it on after gathering the figures and doing their research and coming out with a figure, they actually posted it on their own website, which is an international website. You understand? And then called Sammy's attention that after putting one or two things together with our rich experience, and trust me, Sammy trusts them because they've been doing it. They have track record that they've done it and they've put figures together, which is there already.
But you see, in your assessment, you said they've done the research more than 4 or 5 times.
Yes.
More than 4 or 5 times. It shows you that even the data themselves they are collecting.
The earlier figures were assumptions.
I'm giving you an example that it is the same way.
If you listen to Sammy, he said that this is from EC. He was joking with it.
And I'm giving you an example that
the earlier figures of 50K was an example. I'm coming. The 300K was an assumption.
I'm asking you a question, and you come out and tell people you got 400.
Is the person telling me?
I'm asking you a question.
No, it's the person. Is it
the person telling you?
Remember,
the person telling you. This is PR.
No, it's not PR. The way I am, and I believe that you too, you handle issues like that. The way I am, if a person, or before I take an information from a personality or from a place or a person, I should trust.
I'm not disputing the fact that there is no trust, but I'm just saying, in what we are doing, the job we are doing, Shatta Wale is a commodity they are selling.
That's it.
He's a commodity on the market. So if he's able to do something, you're selling it, you would have to give it the biggest rate for the highest and the highest bidder. And this was so example, I'm just saying that it could be true, it could be untrue.
But it could be true.
See, that's what I'm saying. It could be true, it could be untrue.
But
the same way you're saying, the same way you're saying that there's a credible source that can say it's
after
600,000.
It was not
there might be, listen, there might be another good source that will come and tell you it is not 600,000.
No, so far there's not been another good source. The other figures came from that's why I started from even Shatta Wale himself. That's what I'm saying. He put 50 to tell you that it's not a PR thing.
That's what I'm saying.
The
we are doing show business and marketing.
I agree.
This is show business and marketing.
I agree.
They are actually selling something. So if those who are selling come out and tell you it is 600,000 and coins. Those who are selling
600 didn't come from those who are selling. That's the point I'm making. That final figure did not come from SM camp.
Where did they come from?
It came from a credible
What is the name of the credible camp? What is their track record? What is their track record?
They have it.
What is their track record?
You see, they didn't have Stoneboy soon. They didn't just remember.
Okay, now why are you mentioning Stoneboy?
Let's go. Let's come and do this.
They didn't just put the 600. They put it with.
Sika, allow me, please.
Wait.
This conversation.
They put it with other shows they have done, and all of them had their figures there, which in the past the old figures has been certified and accepted.
Bro,
so I'm not saying debating this that they are adding to their experience.
Bro, I'm not saying Wale can't do it.
No. That's
no
not
one
what we are
saying
saying.
He can't do it, but I'm just saying when it comes to statistics and calculation, you can't base solely that because someone said this is where it is.
No.
People would always challenge this.
someone.
Okay. So
it's a credible outfit.
After the ShattaFest, people were making, especially with the turnout. I mean, we also saw the numbers, the videos, the pictures, the drone shots, and all of us were amazed. And people started talking about how, okay, lots of artists cannot pull such numbers. Now, there's also that theory that it attracted such numbers because it was a free event. And that if it were to be a ticketed event, it wouldn't have had such people trooping in. But because it was a free event, and of course, people were buzzed from all over Ghana to come to the Independence Square to celebrate with their master. That's what I'm going to call them. To celebrate with their master because he's celebrating his birthday. So, do you also believe, Teacher Ima, let me come to you. Do you also believe because it was a free event, that's why he was able to garner such numbers?
To push me to the wall.
Let me come in first.
No, wait, let Teacher Ima speak.
Teacher Ima is laughing. That's why I said, let me come in first.
No, he's going to speak. Don't worry.
Yeah, Sika is pushing me to the wall. Yes, I think 673,000 people coming to a free show. It's not even supposed. It was a free show.
Yeah.
Yes. So why would you think somebody will move all the way from wherever he or she stays and lives and come all the way to Independence Square just to watch somebody?
Okay.
Because the supposed amount of people loved him. They wanted to see him perform. They have followed his craft for a long time. They want to appreciate the guy. That is the love. Can any other artist also pull that same numbers if given that opportunity?
No.
That is what he has done so far. Nobody has done likewise. That is what Shatta Wale has done so far, and this is what is standing now, that he has been able to pull. So whether he buzzed them or whether they came themselves or whether they flew to the venue, it is because of the love they have for the man that they came. Somebody should also try, and let's see if people are also going to show him that love.
It's like a test of your fan base.
I hope you understand.
Okay,
if you have that vim, if you have that, if you have prepared yourself enough to also pull that crowd, we challenge another artist
to do same.
To also do same. Then we can pick the conversation.
Willie, your thoughts on this one too?
Well, those numbers can never tell if it's a paid event.
Okay.
No, paid events are, if you know those who are into event marketing, they will tell you that paid
what
events
if he's
have,
charging 5
No,
each?
I'm just coming. Wait, paid events would not always be on the same scale as free shows. Whatever you do, even if
true. Love, it's love we are talking about.
Listen. Paid shows.
Love is stronger than
let me give you an example. Do you know that a free show, even a madman can enter a free show? But a paid event, a madman wouldn't go and find a 5 city to pay.
But someone can pay for them.
I'm just giving you an example. Ordinarily,
people want free things.
If you know event organizers, they will tell you that when you are doing events, a paid for event, the scale of a paid for event is never this. Even if it is 1 CD for a dream, there would be people who would not be able to pay the 1 Ghana CD. But if it's a free show, mole, everybody's there. So he might gather numbers. This is Shatta Wale we are talking about. A big brand. A vibrant brand like SM. So if Shatta Wale is doing a concert and it's free and he's getting, I wouldn't presume there's 400,000 people.
No,
and it's
No. There's an official figure.
I've objected with that for a very long time.
No, we shouldn't. From the camp,
you can. With the point you're making, you can still use their figure.
Okay, let me use their figure.
Yeah.
So with their alleged 670,000,
That's it.
I'll use alleged.
It still doesn't take it away.
Yes, with their supposed 600 and something thousand. If it's a free event, we are looking at probably 500 and something thousand. 100,000 would definitely that chunk would be off. That's like close to maybe 1% or probably 15%. That's 1%. Good. That's like 15% out of it. So those numbers would never tally. But if you are talking about the brand itself, this is a brand that even if he's doing a show for 100 Ghana cedi per person, he will still get a lot of numbers. The numbers wouldn't fail.
Of course.
The numbers wouldn't fail. So if it's a paid for event,
So do you agree with the guy that is because of how he bashed people that he was able to get that?
oh, that also played a role. Bashing people played a role because
they didn't bash anybody.
People were bad.
They bash themselves. It's different from Shatta bashing someone.
People were bad. People bash themselves and then
wait.
That's what we are saying.
Right. Let's see. If you
No.
If you say that,
Rappers
remember, if you wait. If you say Shatta bash,
people bash. No, the whole thing is that
I know people bash, but it's not Shatta who bash them.
Wait.
They
This is
bash
the movement.
themselves.
The original movement.
That is why we are
And
saying
they are bashing.
you have to put fanaticism aside and listen. You have to put wait, put it aside and listen.
If you never put fanaticism aside,
no,
not fanatism.
From their comfort
defending
zone.
the fact.
No, if you don't look at it from that,
you
you'll never
never
get
get
it.
Yes.
Exactly.
If you're putting a show, you want people to move from wherever to come, whether paid or free.
No, and that is not a standard.
If it's paid, how can you bash people?
Bash who? How can you bash? That's the point I'm making, that if you say Shatta bash, it's a wrong statement.
No, what we are saying, the fact we are trying to establish is that people were moved to go to the studio.
If you say people were moved by who?
But they were moved, they were banned.
No.
What do you mean?
It's normal.
Wait,
by who?
Shatta movement.
The people were moved by
but
who?
the Shatta movement has a leadership in the Shatta Wale management.
Yes.
So what are you telling me?
And I'm telling you,
do you know
that they superhead all of these things?
Do you know about street promo?
Let me tell you.
Do you know about street promo?
I know about street promo.
Yes. So street promo. The teams that do
we
this
are not
thing.
saying it's a bad thing.
It's an event going on.
Wait.
Listen.
This is a big platform.
Wait, listen.
This is a big platform.
Listen to me. It doesn't matter whether somebody is bad. Wait, the thing is, an artist can decide to provide buses for their fan base.
And Shatta never did that. That is the point I'm making.
An artist can decide to bus at fans,
which is normal.
Oh God!
If anybody decides to, it's normal. But I'm telling you that there was busing, true. But that busing wasn't funded by Shatta Wale. It's a fact. By the people.
How do you think it is a fact? What I am telling you is that Shatta Wale has a whole team. Recently, they put out an infographic of everybody's role. There is somebody in charge of the SM movement.
Yes, I know. I even have one of the executives' contacts that I'm in touch.
You cannot sit here and tell me that by who. Everything that happens, wait.
I'm an insider.
Oh God,
I'm an insider.
Everything that happens,
I am an insider.
The leadership of the management, or the leadership, that is the management, they are aware of it. Wait. It is not. I'm coming.
To this particular
it is about you making a call.
To one of the executives of ShattaFest, national executives of ShattaFest, and then he will confirm that yes, they were bashing from different places, which is good. There's nothing wrong about it. But that bashing wasn't funded by Shatta Wale's money. It is the people, out of love, came together, mobilized themselves from different parts of the world. I know people. Okay, you want to tell me that the people who came from the US and the UK and Europe?
That is not what we are.
So if people can fly themselves, remember, if people can fly from US to come for the show, why can't someone in Ghana mobilize themselves to buzz themselves?
You cannot tell me that half of the people that were buzzed decided to go there themselves with their money. Let's be honest with ourselves.
I'm telling you.
When you place the call, the person do they call everybody to tell you that did you pay with your money?
No. I'm telling you of a fact that Shatta Wale never funded any buzzing. I'm telling you.
The point I was trying to make for you to understand, you didn't wait for me to land. What I am saying is that even if every artist or an artist like Stonebwoy Sarko decide that I'm going to bus my fans regionally to come to the capital, they can still decide not to come, whether the bus is free or not, whether they're going to be given accommodation or not. Imagine somebody like Shatta Wale who has a whole office for his fans.
Yes, it's true. That doesn't mean that the office paid anybody's bus fare. That's the point.
Let's move on from Shatta Wale and then head straight to our next story.